Positioned at the Baltic Sea between Lithuania and Estonia, Latvia is an impressive mix of Art Nouveau architecture and pristine nature. The northeastern European destination is known as the Land of Blue Lakes, thanks to its 12,000 or so rivers and 3,000 small lakes. But while Riga is popular with tourists, very few travel outside the capital city to discover the many treasures this little country has, covering an area of just 64,589 square kilometers has to offer. From the forest trails of Sigulda to the magical Rondale Palace and the white sand beaches of Liepāja, here are 10 of the most beautiful places to visit in Latvia. Welcome to Travel Moji, your exclusive boarding pass to access the world. Sounds like your cup of tea? Keep watching to learn more about what Latvia has to offer. Number 10. Rondale Palace. Rondale Palace, one of the most stunning places in the world, and Latvia's response to Versailles. It was created by the same architect, Bartolomeo Rastrelli, who also created the Winter Place in St. Petersburg. However, it is smaller yet has all of the same grandeur. Rondale is a stunning example of Baroque and Rococo architecture with 138 rooms and a park spanning over 10 hectares. The palace features a museum on site with a variety of displays tracing its history and occasionally hosts classical musical concerts. It is located about 12 kilometers west of Bauska, a charming town with a vibrant main square in a charming Renaissance castle on a riverbank in southern Latvia. For those keen to take the aristocratic experience a little further, Mazmotnes Muiza, a boutique hotel established in a historic manor state, offers pastel tone rooms, a restaurant, and plenty of bucolic adventures. Number 9. Cape Kalka. Cape Kalka, the largest protruding horn in Latvia, is located where the brisk Baltic Sea meets the leisurely Riga Gulf waves. It was once a closed-off Soviet military post, but is now an isolated location with a spectacular seaside setting. Visitors can ascend the wooden bird observation tower near Lake Kanietis for the best views. A barrel-shaped wooden cabin with a view of the sea is available at Saules Mahas for those who want to spend the night there. The unconventional lodging is a great place to view the stars, as well as sunrises and sunsets. This area is also home to the Livonians, a small Finnic ethnic group indigenous to northern Latvia and southwestern Estonia, with a language that's teetering on the edge of extinction. Number 8. Daugavpils. Daugavpils, the largest second city in Latvia, is still a minnow in terms of both local and foreign tourism. The city, which is situated on the banks of Daugava River, is most known for its massive fortification. The monument, which was built at the beginning of the 19th century, has survived both World Wars I and II, and has remained mostly unaltered. The Marko Rothko Art Center is situated inside the Daugavpils Fortress Arsenal building. The world-famous abstract expressionist is the subject of an excellent show at this arts and culture center. The city, which primarily has Russian-speaking residents, has stunning architecture ranging from tarnished Art Nouveau homes to Soviet apartment complexes. One of its most picturesque places is Church Hill, home to churches of all four of the main Latgale region denominations: Russian Orthodox, Old Believer, Roman Catholic, and Lutheran. Number 7. Ventspils. Ventspils, a former Hanseatic League city, is one of Latvia's most thrilling seaside towns. Its location in the northwest of the nation made it both a Soviet military post and the principal port of the Duchy of Courland and Semigalia. The countless cow sculptures dotted all over the city further enhance its distinctive atmosphere. When Ventspils first held its yearly cow parade in 2002, they moved there. The Seaside Open Air Museum undoubtedly Ventspil's most attractive location is another feature. Here, guests can ride a narrow gauge railway. The city beach and the Ventspils International Radio Astronomy Center, a former Soviet radio astronomy facility, are both noteworthy locations. Ventspil is ideal for those who enjoy long strolls along the sea. One of the best walks is from the South Pier to a rather lonely green and white lighthouse with expansive Baltic Sea vistas en route. Number 6. Cēsis. On the surface, Cēsis appears to be a sleepy, unamusing hamlet. Yet, there is much more to this picturesque village than meets the eye. Its major draw is the beautiful Cēsis Castle, which was constructed in the 13th century by the Livonian brothers of the Sword. A candlelight tour of the lovely castle's gloomy dungeons and stairways is one of the best ways to explore it. Additionally, interactive seminars and historical pursuits like archery are available to visitors. Cēsis, which is located in the middle of Gauja National Park, makes a fantastic starting point for anyone eager to explore the well-known sandstone cliffs. The terracotta-colored Sarkanas cliffs are a good place to start before going up the river to see the impressive Erglu cliffs. Lisulangu cliffs, which has around 9 caves inside, is worth a visit, along with the picturesque Blacksmith's Cave. As for eateries, Viñedas in Alas Karumlad, a quaint spot known for its local cakes and cookies, is a great pick for dessert fans. Number 5. Liepāja. Liepāja, one of the most distinctive places in the nation, is a combination of a port and a resort town. It is located on the Baltic Sea and has remarkable mixes of buildings in addition to numerous beaches with glistening white sand. There are some fascinating examples of the region's military history in the largely deserted suburb of Karosta, a former military zone. A very unsettling image today. Its crumbling bunkers and red brick menage were formerly a part of the naval facility constructed for Russian Tsar Alexander III at the turn of the 20th century. With the Karosta Prison Museum, Liepāja has transformed its gloomy past into an engaging spectacle. Originally built as a hospital, it was used as a military prison throughout the Nazi and Soviet regimes, and many prisoners were executed on its grounds. Today, visitors can take part in role-playing sessions, including interrogations, or even stay overnight in one of the cells. Number 4. Kuldiga. When it comes to charm and beauty, few places in Latvia can match Kuldiga. This charming village, which has long been appreciated by poets and painters, is referred to as the Venice of Latvia. Since the river runs alongside many of its structures, mostly aging wooden homes, the Venta Rapid, the widest waterfall in Europe, and a historic red brick bridge, both of which were completed in 1874, are both located in the Kursema region, where Kuldiga is also located. Flowers are displayed proudly in baskets on doors, windows, and walkways throughout the area. The town also features a ton of inviting eateries, wine bars, and coffee shops where guests can unwind and take in the ambiance. The nicest views and possibly the best coffee in Kuldiga can be found at the Residence Cafe Venta, set next to the famous bridge in Venta Rapid. It features a coffee shop, a wine bar, and a gallery, providing an artistic joy to every experience with unparalleled vistas. Number 3. Sigulda. Sigulda is a really fascinating place with lovely river views, secluded woodland walks, enigmatic caves, and historic castles. It is referred to as the Switzerland of Vidzem and is situated on the outskirts of Gauja National Park. Sigulda's 3 old castles are typically at the top of visitors' must-see lists, despite the fact that there are many more noteworthy places to explore. Probably the most stunning is Turaida Castle, a magnificent ochre-colored medieval stronghold. Nearby lies Gutman's Cave, the largest and tallest cave in the Baltic states. Russian Prince Dmitry Kropotkin constructed the neo-Gothic Sigulda Castle, also known as Sigulda New Castle, in the 19th century. There's also the romantic 13th century Livonian castle ruins, known as the Castle of the Livonian Order. Number 2. Jurmala. Jurmala has been a popular spa location since the late 18th century, drawing fans like communist leaders Nikita Khrushchev and Leonid Brezhnev. It's not difficult to comprehend this resort town's lasting attraction, given that it's full of stunning Art Nouveau villas, white sand beaches, and pine trees, and exceptional restaurants. Nearby Kimeri National Park could easily be mistaken by the dead marshes in J.R.R. Tolkien's Lord of the Rings universe due to its fantastical landscape. The wildlife reserve, which consists of wetlands, lakes, and woodlands, is one of Latvia's most intriguing natural attractions. A highlight is the enormous dry moss swamp known as the Great Kimeri Bog, which has a picturesque wooden boardwalk. Number 1. Riga. The UNESCO-protected capital of Latvia has a lot of layers, with its rows of vibrant homes and cathedral spires the size of skyscrapers. Riga's stunning old town can enchant everyone. A visit to the Gothic House of the Blackheads and the Riga Cathedral is a must, as well as taking the elevator to the top of St. Peter's Church for a 360-degree view of the city. The Freedom Monument, erected in memory of the warriors lost during the Latvian War of Independence, is one of Riga's most notable structures. It can be found by the entrance to the Old Town, where it rises to a height of 42 meters. Another attraction is the enormous Stalinist Latvian Academy of Sciences building, which pays homage to the city's Soviet past. Riga stands out most for its Art Nouveau architecture. Though more than any other city in Europe, this one has over 800 structures, and the ornate floral designs, quirky lines, allegorical motifs, and distinctive national patterns are truly remarkable sights. The center's neighborhood of Riga is home to the majority of the city's Art Nouveau structures. Folk clubs, a la pograbs, a bar restaurant, and subterranean performance venue all wrapped into one is the place to be for those seeking an authentic Riga nightlife experience. The location draws a variety of revelers, including visitors and students, because it serves delectable Latvian food and beer.